to the channel. For anyone new just joining in, welcome to the channel. My name's Chris with a beard. I do beard content, product giveaways, and other exclusive weekly series. Today's video is for anyone who's just growing a beard, or maybe you shaved and wanted to do a complete refresh and growing back your beard, or maybe you did a different style and now you're actually going back to getting a full beard. And if you don't know, for those beginners out there, when you start growing a beard, it kind of starts to itch, right? And you start grabbing irritation, and it's just a very uncomfortable and unpleasant experience. So I want to go and dive into why that is. Well, our face, our head, and anywhere on our body has natural sebum. And we have these sebaceous glands that produce this natural sebum, which is like an oily substance that is all over our bodies and our skin and our scalp. Some of us produce not enough, and others produce way too much sebum oil. But when we start growing a beard, well, that natural sebum oil is being taken away from the hair follicles and the roots, and as our beards get longer, they're begging for nourishment, like, hey man, what are we doing here? It's a little dry, and that's where the itch and the irritation comes from. Now, for those fellas out there who maybe have too much sebum, maybe you don't need as much product as you think. But for those who have oily skin, we tend to get acne from that. We tend to over moisturize, which are some reasons why you either may have to dial it back, or you maybe have to up in your routine of replenishing that nourishment that our skin gets not enough from when we start growing a beard. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can avoid irritation, itchiness, and even acne as you're growing a beard, for those beginners, or maybe for those guys out there who are regrowing a beard. So number 1 and most important is you are going to need a beard oil. That beard oil is going to act as a natural sebum to getting those hair follicles, and especially underneath the skin, moisturized and nourished, so that way you won't be digging your face throughout the day and ultimately doing damage to the hair when you're touching your face too much. Because as we know, especially in a work environment, especially as myself, hands get dirty very, very quickly, so we don't always pay attention to washing our hands as much as probably we should, right? I mean, let's be honest. So beard oil is number 1 to help get that irritation and that itch away by giving that hair some nourishment, and there's also the skin getting it underneath the hair, so that way we can get rid of those issues straightforward. Number 2 is you're going to want to buy a beard wash, because especially in work environments, at least once daily, I would get a nice daily beard wash. I'll have companies down in the description of stuff that I've used in the past and still use to this day, and even some stuff that you can get in retail stores like Honest Amish, and Duke Cannon has a nice daily beard wash. Anything with a high pH balance is a stripping wash. I don't want to get into too much of that today, but you're going to want to find something that's a daily and not too high of a stripping agent, which you really only want to use that once every 2 weeks, maybe twice a month, I recommend. But that's going to help clean the face, free it from any debris, any dirtiness, food particles, etc. like that. Beard wash is number 2 on the totem pole of most important. And last but not least, for number 3, you're going to want to get a boar's hair bristle brush. Yes, a boar's hair bristle brush. It's meant for all hair types, including beards, and that's basically going to help exfoliate the skin and distribute your beard oils, for example, and evenly distribute it, helping it get into the skin and evenly throughout the beard hair itself. That's it, guys. 3 easy tips to help you avoid beard itch, combat that beard itch, and irritation, acne, etc. And it's all for, fun and games and learning, enjoying the journey. And until next time, as you all know, for returning subscribers, only together we can discover the beer difference. And new subscribers thinking about subscribing to the channel, I do plenty of videos weekly, and hopefully you enjoyed this one and can get on the beer journey train. Thanks for stopping by.